This is what they say, pull it up, girls don't need that, white teeth,
That took me almost 2 hours.
don't know how to act, and still make it.
Add it to cart. It says fairy wings for adults. Let me go to IKEA. Let me go to IKEA. Hurry up for these bugs coming in here. Guess what? We finally freaking got y'all. Finally. I know I only lived in this apartment for 2 weeks, but I'm saying finally because in my last apartment, I was hunting for barstools for I don't even know how long, and I just couldn't find barstools that I really liked, and eventually I gave up on barstools, and we never had barstools in my last apartment. But I told y'all, if I got nothing else in this new apartment, that we're gonna get some barstools. So I finally found some. Let me like properly intro this video because I am so excited that I just started talking. Hello you guys, and welcome back if you are new here. We are on, I believe this is week 3 of my moving series. It's currently Monday, October 20th. Also, a little random side note, I have been loving this Naturium Phyto Glow lip balm in the shade Spice. For the brown girls, it's like the perfect little my lips but better type of gloss. 5 stars. Really moisturizing, really glossy. The clear one is good. They even have like sparkly ones. Not sponsored. I literally just love these. Yeah, today's Monday. I just clocked out of work. We got some bar stools in, as you saw. Unfortunately, I cannot put them together tonight because I still never got my toolkit back. I loaned it to a friend a couple of months ago because she just needed a toolkit to put her bed together, and I never like really use tools. So I was like, go ahead, like I'll get it back from you eventually. Never got it back. We are gonna go get it back tonight though, so we can put these bar stools together tomorrow. But maybe I can still open them up because I'm eager just to see, you guys. I was looking like, I think my issue, the reason that I didn't get bar stools for so long was because right now, bar stools just look the same everywhere. Like everywhere has the same basic freaking bar stools. Like, ugh. I know a lot of the stuff in my apartment maybe was basic, is basic, but I just didn't want, I think y'all all know exactly what I'm talking about. I just did not want the same bar stools that literally everybody has. I came across these just randomly on TikTok. They're actually from Wayfair. And the thing with like decorating my place that I've noticed about myself is that like 9 times out of 10, maybe 8 times out of 10, I don't really know what I'm looking for. It's just when I see it, I'm like, that's it. That's what I want. Like, I couldn't tell you what kind of bar stool I have been wanting for the longest time, but when I saw these, I said, oh, add to cart, add to cart. Style-wise, they are kind of similar to like the basic bar stool. Look at this color, you guys. Hello? Let me put this in the sun. There's like a tiny sliver of sun over here, but you can kind of see the color better. Got this pretty, I'm obsessed. This brown velvet bar stool. I told y'all the goal with this apartment is to go a little darker, go a little warmer, go a little bit more black girl in this space. And I saw these bar stools and I was just like, yep, we'll get to doing this tomorrow. But for right now, my plan is to just do a good little cleanup of my apartment. I felt like in my last space, I wasn't like really consistent enough with a cleaning schedule. Like I kind of would just tidy little areas of my apartment as I went. Like as they got dirty, I would clean it up. But I kind of just felt like my entire apartment was never clean all at one time. It was like the living room was clean, but my bedroom was still dirty. And I would clean my bedroom, but I just wouldn't get to the kitchen. And then the kitchen was still dirty. And then by the time I cleaned the kitchen, like my bedroom was dirty again. Like, and I just did not love that cycle. So My goal with this place is to like stick to a schedule when it comes to cleaning, and for the last couple of weeks, literally just the last 2 weeks because I just moved here, but for the last 2 weeks, Monday nights have been a good time for me to clean. If you don't know, I work from home, and so Monday nights are actually my Fridays. So it's just been nice to clock out, throw some music on, clean my space, and then I can go into the weekend with a clean apartment. So that's where we're gonna start. Y'all, I still am like in disbelief that I got this unit. If you remember the story about this place, like I wanted this unit, but someone else had applied for it like 30 minutes before I did. And then suddenly it just came available again. I didn't even know that the view of the sunset was like, I can literally see the sun setting every freaking day. What? It really does encourage me to get home at a decent time on the days that I'm like out and about. I feel like, I don't know, I don't want to say I always stay out late, but like when I'm running errands or if I'm just like, I feel like I spent a lot of time outside of my apartment in my last place. And still, I know I've only been here for a couple of weeks, so of course I'm gonna want to like soak it in more, but I just been feeling like I don't be having no reason to leave. Like, not no reason to leave, but I don't know. I really love being in this space a lot more. It just feels more breathable, and like being able to see the sunset every day just makes me want to be at home before the sun goes down every day. Okay, the kitchen is done. I've kind of been really liking this whole no appliances on the counter situation. It just looks a lot cleaner, except of course when I have all the clutter that I had up there earlier. I also have a new knife set coming in a couple of days. My mom ordered it for me, and it matches those black and gold pots and pans that I got recently. So I'm excited for those to come in and really just like, I don't know, I feel like I should put something else up here I probably just need to keep like a vase of fresh flowers in that corner. The ones that I had obviously were like super dead, but maybe if I get like some weekly flowers to just put in the corner over there, that will fill that space in. But yeah, kitchen is dead. I've also been keeping this lamp warmer, or what is it called? The candle warmer right here. Definitely not a permanent location for it. I just like do not have almost any surfaces in here to like put stuff down right now. So some of the things that I have, like my candles, my plants, and like my crystals, like different things that I have like that, are just sitting randomly around the house because I don't have like a coffee table or a TV console or a side table and end table. Like I have nowhere to like put things down right now. So a lot of stuff is out of place, but truly I cannot wait to put those bar stools up so we can at least have some life and like some color. It's just looking so bland in here right now, but the living room is all cleaned up too. But I do need some suggestions from you guys about this living room. So I have this huge blank wall behind me. It's like, this is the front door, you come in through the hallway, and there's this huge blank wall like before you get into the kitchen. And I want to fill this wall too, but I'm just not really sure what I want to put. Like I could do like some floating shelves maybe, or I was thinking if I wanted to put a big picture. So like, let's see, not this picture specifically because I feel like it kind of just doesn't go here, but you know, something maybe this size or even like this, and putting a picture light over it so that it could add some dimension. But I just feel like putting a picture here is not what I want to do. So maybe floating shelves is a better option. I don't like, floating shelves is literally the only idea I have, unless I do something like a bookcase or a, I don't know, but there's so much room to work with. So if y'all have any ideas on how I can fill that wall in, let me know. I'm not sure if I've even shown you guys my room really since we moved in, but as you can see, there's a whole bunch of nothing going on in here. Like I literally have my bed and a nightstand and that's it. I have my TV up on the wall, but right now I actually don't mind that there's not a lot going on, because when there's not a lot going on, there's nothing really for me to clean up. I do look forward to getting this room together because I feel like in my last place, I also never really finished my bedroom. Like it was never complete. It kind of was getting there, but we never got there. And as y'all know, the other nightstand that I finally found and ordered came broken. So I'm thinking about just scrapping the nightstand altogether. Even though I really like this nightstand, it's just not worth the hassle that I have been going through to try and get a second one. So I think I'm just gonna buy a completely different set of nightstands. I've also been debating if I wanna get a new bed frame altogether, because this one is cute and like low profile, but I also kind of want just something that is a little more grand, a little higher off the ground. Like, she was a moment, but I'm just too big. I'm not gonna lie. I'm too, like, I want to feel like I have to get into my bed, and this one I'm like falling down into the bed because it's like I'm leaning over, breaking my back, trying to make the bed up. So that's dramatic, but I just feel like it's time to upgrade to a bigger bed frame. I want to get some moodier lighting in here, lots of moody lighting, maybe some mirrors. I don't know, maybe put a floating shelf or like some type of storage organization down here. A plant could be cute in the corner. Like, I just want my room to be like my safe space. And right now it's a little psych ward-ish. It's a little lackluster. And then my bathroom isn't too bad right now. There's just like some hair and hair products all scattered all over the place because I did just finish doing my, or not just finished, but I did my hair earlier. I put these little braids in because I planned on doing my perm rod set again because it was cute and I really liked the curls, but something about it, I just wanted it out of my face more. So I thought maybe let me try and braid up the front. I honestly haven't done French braids in so long, but these came out really cute. I was actually surprised that I was able to like get them to look this good. But yeah, before I clean my bathroom, I feel like it makes more sense to do my hair first. because otherwise I'm just gonna clean it up and then make a mess again and have hair and hair products everywhere all over again. So yeah, let's do my hair really quickly, and then honestly it's not gonna be quick. Let me not even play around with myself like that. It's not gonna be quick. It took me like 2.5 hours to do a perm rod set the last time I did it. However, I did do it on my entire head, and it was the first time that I ever did a perm rod set. So hopefully I can get through just like doing half this like back side of my head in maybe an hour. I feel like it really shouldn't take me that long, but let's get this hair done real quick. I'll show you guys briefly how I do it, and then I think I'm probably gonna set up my camera and make a reel too, because a lot of y'all really like the curly hair. I just didn't really like it that much. Like it didn't feel like me. It just was like, who is that girl? I don't know, it wasn't bad, but like, you know what I'm saying? Once I put my hair back into a slick bun again, I was like, there she is. It was really identity crisis, but I got so many compliments on the hair that I'm like, okay, let me give it another shot, because maybe it wasn't that bad. These are the only 2 products that I used the last time that I did it, and it came out pretty good, so I'm gonna stick to these 2. It's the Camille Rose Almond J Twisting Butter. This smells so good, you guys. It smells so good. If my lighting looks different, it's because I just set up my phone because I'm gonna record a reel while we do this. But yeah, I use this twisting butter, and then this texture foam, this mousse from the Dew. However, the last time I did it, I felt like it started to look kind of dry. I think it's just my hair type. I have really low porosity hair, so like it doesn't absorb like moisture and water and products all that well. So I think I'm gonna go back to my roots and throw a little bit of this Blue Magic in there this time too, just to help with the shininess. Like, it was shiny. It comes out really shiny and looks good on the first day, but like I said, after a couple days it starts to look kind of dry. So those are the products I'm gonna use. And then for the size of my perm rods, I use these orange ones. I think I kind of might want to go up a size. I think there's like a cream colored one that is a little bit thicker than this, so I might try, like the next time I try, to get some bigger perm rods, or even to try like a roller set. I feel like a roller set would be really cute too, and like more voluminous and maybe more of like the look that I want. But for right now, we're gonna stick to these orange ones, and it'll get the job done. Depending on how much time you have, don't put a whole lot of product. Like if you don't, like right now, I'm gonna go to sleep and stay with it in overnight, and I don't have anywhere to be in the morning. But if you have somewhere to be, good luck. So I just put the product in, and then take the perm rod, and I like to like start with the end of the hair closest to the side with the rubber band, so that, I don't know how to explain it, but if you start it like on this side and roll up, then the rubber band kind of gets in the way. So put it on this end and make sure you wrap it tight at the bottom, and that it's all like flat. Sometimes I put a little bit extra product on the ends just to make sure it's flat.
See you come in, ain't got a clue. Don't need now you're in way. So deep in love, I think I'm loving the way time flies by as days go by.
And that's it.
Think you deny me love as days go by. Her love keeps me sane. As days go by, I'm in a daydream overload. Fill it up, half full as days go
Hello, y'all. Hello, y'all. It is almost 3 p.m. right now, and we're finally getting the vlog started today. It just, you know, honestly, it wasn't a bad morning. Things just did not go as planned, and when they weren't going as planned, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna let it go. And so some things just didn't get recorded this morning, and that's fine. But basically, if you know, you know, I've been having some troubles with my camera for like, I don't even know how long at this point. I sent it to Best Buy recently, just got it back last week because it wasn't reading my memory cards. So they changed out the entire SD port, like gave me a brand new one. It was working fine for the vlog, like yesterday and some vlog footage from last week. It was working fine, but that SD card got full. I put in another one, boom, it's not working. It says cannot read SD card, cannot read SD card, please reinsert SD card and format it. And I'm like literally about to go insane trying to figure out why this camera is refusing to read my memory cards. What I realized is that the one memory card that was working was the one that I had formatted for the camera. I just don't understand, because you guys, I've had this camera for years and I've never had to format my SD cards. You know, like I literally can just buy the SD card from the store, put it in there, and it works usually. But I don't know, just all of a sudden this camera just decided that it's only gonna read my SD cards if I format it specifically for this camera. But in order to format your SD card, it wipes it. It's gonna wipe everything that's on the SD card. That's the only way it's gonna format. And I have so many SD cards, but I didn't have none that I wanted to wipe everything off of. So I got my day started a little slow. I just let it go. I ended up taking my hair down off camera. I made breakfast. I finished cleaning my bathroom. I was just like, you know what? It is what it is. I just couldn't vlog this morning, you guys, but I just went to Best Buy and got a brand new SD card so that I could put it in this camera, format it immediately while there was nothing for it to erase. And so hopefully that will do the trick and I shouldn't have any more issues with this camera. While I was there, I also just ordered an Oura ring. I'm excited. I've been wanting an Oura ring for quite some time now. So I ordered an Oura ring. I got it in rose gold and it's coming on Thursday. So I'm really excited to just use that. For a while I was kind of hesitant because I'm like, I don't know if it's worth it, but a lot of people that I've talked to that have one are like 10 out of 10. It's worth it, especially if you're like really into your health and stuff like that, which I kind of am. Anyway, while we're out right now, I do want to make a couple of other stops. I feel like I've done a lot of shopping at like Ross and Home Goods and TJ Maxx and stores like that, but I haven't really been to any furniture stores. So while we're in this area, I'm gonna stop at Living Spaces and IKEA and just see what stuff they have. Just have so many like big pieces of furniture. Like I don't have any surfaces. I've considered putting a day bed in my second bedroom so I can have like just an extra little seating area somewhere for guests as well, just like a little lounge area. I think I can definitely fit it along the long wall. This one is, I don't want to say only $4.95, but I feel like that's not a terrible price for a day bed. This one's cute too. This one's only $2.95. That's what I'm talking about. I actually really like that. Does it come out? And I can put a second mattress down there. also gonna need a dining table this time, which is kind of crazy because like, I don't know, I feel like I don't need a dining table, it's just me. But I don't really know what else I would do in my dining room space if I don't put a table. So, I don't know, y'all. Let me go to IKEA. Let me go to IKEA. Okay, I decided against going to IKEA. One, because it wasn't as close as I thought. I was still like, at first it said I was like 12 to 15 minutes away or something, but then by the time I got done at Living Spaces, then I was 20 minutes away. And if you know anything about Austin traffic, it's truly not to be played with. Like, it was already about to be rush hour, and I knew that if I went to IKEA, by the time I got done shopping, it probably was gonna take me like an hour plus to get back home for a drive that should probably take me like 20 to 25 minutes. So I probably should have just gone to IKEA first, because truly, Living Spaces, like, I got my couch and my bed from there, so I was like, let me see what else they have. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to IKEA tomorrow. But literally, you guys, like, I just feel like for smaller things, like, Living Spaces is good for large pieces of furniture, like if you want to spend a good amount of money but like not too crazy. I don't really remember how much my couch was, but I think my bed was like $300 for the bed frame, and it's like a decent bed frame for that price. But anything else, like the coffee tables were $500, the rugs were $1,000, like the dining tables, the entertainment centers were $1,000. I was just like, I was gonna say we're not there yet, but it's more so like I just wouldn't spend $1,000 on a rug. You know, I don't know. So it was nice to look around and get some ideas. I do think I really liked one of the day beds in there. That one was reasonably priced. It was like $295, I believe, for the day bed. And I think that's gonna be a good option for my office space, like I was saying, to just put like a little day bed against the wall with my vanity and just make it kind of like a beauty content slash guest room slash office slash wardrobe. I don't know, I feel like that room is gonna be a lot of different things, but we got started pretty late today, so I just hit the road and came home. But I did stop at Ross. I got this super pretty, it's like so thick and heavy and plush. It's this brown blanket. I feel like it matches the bar stools, so I felt like if I just throw it on the end of my couch, it'll kind of tie the living room and the kitchen together some more. And then I also ordered some brown, like kind of the same color, velvety, well, I hope it's the same color. It looked like the same color. But I ordered some like brown velvety type of pillow covers to replace these. These are the standard ones that came with my couch, and I've had them obviously since I had the couch. To bring this to life a little bit more, I got some brown velvet pillow covers that are coming in, I think they're coming on Thursday. So hopefully they'll be similar in color to this pillow, or not this pillow, this blanket. And then I also have this pillow on the couch that I got last week. So, you know, this is kind of the vibe, the mix of colors. I also kind of want to tie in, this is like a random shirt that I just have right here, but I kind of also want to mix in like some reds and maroons and stuff as my pop of color. I'll probably have to get some wall art or something that's gonna like tie it all together. But anyway, the main task, the thing I really wanted to get done today all day, before I was rudely interrupted by my camera not working. We're finally gonna put these freaking bar stools together. I got my toolkit back from my girl last night, and I don't know, y'all, the reviews were mixed. Some people said that it was easy to put together, and other people were like, brace yourself, it's kind of difficult. But I feel like, I'm not even gonna say nothing, let's just see.
Maybe you should drive you car. Pick up another car. In the parking lot in Tucson. In the phantom with the roof gone. I pull up like I need control. And I can get on you far. And I ain't home. And let it go slow. Ooh, it goes faster. Tell me the plan.
Which part is which though? Oh my gosh. Attach D. Attach D to C. G.
I've been nice things. Slide, put me in a man tryna get in the bed. So I'ma get slouched instead. But no, it's gonna make you bad. What would I do if I didn't love you, babe? What would I do if I didn't love you, babe? What would I do if I didn't love you? Want to be the one to give you what you want. I could put you in the shade of run. Right around town, what you
Oh, took me out. We have one chair that took me almost 2 hours. Almost 2 hours to get this dang chair built, but we have it. Here she is, y'all. Finally got a bar stool. Ooh, this is perfect. Perfect, so soft, it's very comfortable, and I love that the seat is wide enough. That's the issue I was having with a lot of bar stools I was coming across, was like the seats just weren't wide enough or like not deep enough, because again, I'm a pretty tall girl, my legs are long. And so sometimes if the seat of the chair is not long enough, it just like, I don't know, my legs hang off funny. It's just at a weird, like, it's not comfortable. But this, it's perfect, it's comfortable, it's wide enough, it fits underneath the counter. And this time, luckily I only needed 2 because bar stools are expensive. That's another reason I didn't get them for so long, was because my other island, or my other like countertop, was longer than this one, and I was gonna need at least 3. But all of the bar stools that I found that I actually liked were like 150 plus, and I was just like, ugh. If you guys hear a little rattling, it's because I have this wood wick candle burning. But yeah, I was just not trying to buy 3 bar stools at 150 a piece. So we're gonna put this bar stool to use immediately. I ordered, can y'all see my address on here? Oh no. I ordered a chicken sandwich from this restaurant. I don't know if it's a restaurant or a truck. Honestly, Austin has so many food trucks. Like, that is a thing out here. There's food truck parks everywhere in Austin, but I'm obviously living in a new area now, so I'm still like getting accustomed to what restaurants are around me and trying to find which ones are good or not. The fries are cold, but they're good. I ordered, whoa, this is way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Oh my God, this is huge. Thank God, because it was $20. Like, I was like, $20 for a chicken sandwich? What the hell? Look how big it is. I don't know if you can tell, but this is like a big, this is a huge freaking sandwich. I can literally feel the food going down my stomach. That's how hungry I am right now. We got a potato bun. This is a big old piece of chicken. Like, it is kind of giving $20, I'm not gonna lie. I do need to warm this up though, and I feel like I'm also gonna enjoy it more if I take a shower and change my clothes first. So I can actually just like be in a relaxed mode and eat my dang on chicken sandwich. So I'm gonna go hop in the shower, take these clothes off, put my pajamas on, and we'll do that other bar stool tomorrow because there's just no way. Good morning, y'all. We're getting a much earlier start today. Thank goodness. As you saw, I ended up building my second bar stool last night. Why did it take me 30 minutes? When I was building the first bar stool, it wasn't even hard. Like, it wasn't hard to do it. It just took so much time because, one, I was not understanding what the pictures and the diagrams and stuff were saying, and nothing was labeled. And then I also was using the Allen key the whole time because I just didn't know that I could have used my drill. Some of the screws were like just at a weird angle to where I couldn't use the drill, but I was able to use the drill on like a good majority of the screws for the second chair. And I was just like, no way. No way. It literally took me 2 hours to do the first chair. And the reason I even decided to do the second chair was because I was like, I don't know. I didn't feel like doing it at the moment, but I also didn't want to give 2 hours of my day today to that chair. So I was like, let me just do it right now. Literally only took 30 minutes, but we got it done. I'm a little nervous to see what's under this bonnet because I did not sleep carefully last night. Usually I feel like I'm a pretty like conscious sleeper, but last night I was, I don't know. I was doing whatever. Here's the curls. Let's see, you guys, I also think that I put grease in my hair this time because I was thinking that it would help it like maintain its shine, or just like, you know. I kind of am feeling like the grease maybe wasn't a good idea because it's kind of weighing my hair down a little bit. Like, I don't know, maybe I'm tripping and I just need to let it be. Anywho, I am about to go down to the gym, so I'm gonna put my hair back up on top of my head, get a quick little workout in. I have been actually loving my apartment gym. Like, it has everything that I need, and I had always felt like I needed a gym membership at a commercial gym just because the environment is different, and like I feel like I work out better when I'm around other people that are also working out. But lately I have not been giving a damn about no other people. Like, I've actually been having a good old grand old time down there by myself, locked in, headphones in, Cardi B's new album playing. Like, it's been feeling really good, and it's been feeling like less of a hassle because I don't have to spend either 20 to 30, 40 minutes, depending on which gym I want to go to. Like sometimes I would drive to the gym that was further away from my apartment just because it was like a nicer gym and they had better equipment and stuff. Other days I would go to the one that was like down the street from my apartment, but even then it was like 10 minutes there and back, so 20 minutes total. Like having this equipment downstairs, it just makes it so much more convenient to go work out. So I've been feeling more encouraged and like more excited about it. I've been back on my program to the point that I've been considering canceling my gym membership, which is crazy. Like I never would have thought that that would be something I would say or do. So I might just like put it on hold for a little while. Really haven't gone back to my like commercial gym since I lived here. They literally have everything down at this gym and then there's nobody in there most of the time. Sometimes there's like 1 or 2 other people, but like it's been great. So that is what we're going to go do. Here's what we're wearing today. This jacket and the leggings are from Honor Active. It's finally cooling down, you guys. I feel like just last week probably I was saying that I couldn't believe it was still 90 degrees every day in Austin, but I didn't think that Austin even knew what fall was, because like the leaves don't turn colors and it just was hot and hot and hot. But the last couple of days, okay, it's still like kind of warm, I'm not gonna lie. We are still in the 80s, but you can see it's cooling down. There's a little bit of rain coming up in the forecast. Like, I don't know. It's still kind of warm. It's really not giving fall. But like, you know what I'm saying? It was so hot, you guys. It was so hot. I could not wear no long sleeves and leggings just last week. I've been loving this deodorant. I don't know what the fragrance is. It literally does not say. All of the ones that are like this, the Dove Advanced Sprays, like they just have a different color, but they don't say what the fragrance is. But this one is like a really fresh, kind of like powdery type of smell. The other spray deodorants, like the other times I would use aerosol deodorants, they were just too fragrant for me, or like, I don't know, I just feel like I was choking on them and I didn't like them. So yeah, I was not a fan of the aerosol deodorants for a while, but since I grabbed this one, I have not gone back to the stick.
I got loyalty inside my DNA. Broken quarter piece, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, no ambition, flow inside my DNA. I was born like this, it's born like this. Immaculate conception, I transform like this, perform like this. Push out you a new weapon. I don't contemplate, I meditate. They're off your fucking head. This that put the kids to bed. This that I got realness. I just feel shit 'cause it's in my DNA. I got millions, I got riches building in my DNA. I got dark, I got evil that rot inside my DNA. I got off, I got trouble, some heart inside my DNA. I just win again, like win more than I serve. Yeah, that's him again, the sound the engine in is like a curve. You see fireworks and cover tires, skirt the boulevard. I know how you work, I know just who you are. Use a picture of what Kali switch inside your DNA. Problem is, all this sucker shit inside your DNA. Daddy probably stitch, heritage inside your DNA. Backbone don't exist, run on side a jellyfish I think.
Okay, I'm gonna do my best to leave this hair down today, to leave it alone and let it rock. Really, I think it looks okay, but I'm gonna bring a hair tie just in case. I have my little breakfast ready. This has been my go-to like post-workout meal. A little bagel and eggs, a piece of fruit, and a protein yogurt drink. Not really too many plans for the day. I just want to run to Ikea since we didn't get to go yesterday. Trying to go while it's still early so I can make it back before traffic, and also because I'm going to dinner tonight with one of my girls at 8. So yeah, I'm not looking for anything super specific. I just want to see, like, IKEA literally has everything. So I feel like after I finish walking through the store, if I don't leave with anything That would be kind of crazy, but also, I don't know. It really do be hit or miss, but I want to get a different shoe rack to put at the front door because right now I can only fit like 6 pairs. So I want to add at least one more tier or maybe get a shoe cabinet for the front door. And then I might just do like the clear tubs that I can get from like Amazon or the Container Store and just put the rest in my closet. I know I also said I was considering doing my shoe organization or like putting a wardrobe in the second bedroom, but I feel like after I saw that day bed at Living Spaces yesterday, I'm pretty sure that's what I want. I even considered going back today and getting it because they have it in store, like in stock. Here's what we're wearing today. I changed into a short sleeve because I just was not digging the tank top for some reason. And then I have on these pants from Pretty Little Thing. If you are a tall girl, I'm telling y'all, Pretty Little Thing Tall has all the goodies. I've gotten so many pants from them for the fall and winter season. They're like almost scraping the ground and I am 5'11", so yeah, for the tall girls, Pretty Little Thing is where it's at. I've been loving just a cute little linen pants to throw on, and then I just have on my Adidas Sambas regulars. Gonna take my Halloween themed Stanley while it's still October. And then I also joined the purse bowl hype. I got this little, I don't even know what this is. It's like a piece of marble and it's not a bowl technically, but you can tell there's like a little dip in it. I didn't know what I was gonna do with it at first, but this is what I ended up doing. So I just have like all my keys, some chapsticks, my AirPods, hair ties. I usually try to keep some little like mini hair clips over here. Just stuff that I can throw in my purse when I'm going out the door. I could probably use this as a shoe cabinet for the front door. Okay, I actually love this wallpaper. And this is probably the one thing that they don't have on sale. I've been thinking about doing pendant lights in my bedroom to go over the nightstands instead of doing lamps. And I almost ordered some pendant lamps on Amazon, but I just like felt like I was rushing it or forcing it maybe. Like I just knew it wasn't what I wanted. Again, I didn't know what I wanted, but I knew that wasn't it. But I think I might have found what I wanted. I feel like this lampshade right here is gonna go so perfect with the brown vibes I'm trying to do in my room. My only thing is that this tag says that it's frosted gray, but like to the eye, once that warm light bulb is in there, it looks brown. So I feel like it's okay, but I'm like, once the light is off, it might look gray. So I don't know, maybe I'll look up a picture online. The ones I was gonna get on Amazon were more of this like boho type of vibe, which is cute too, but not exactly what I'm going for. Okay, it is actually gray, unfortunately. I think the lighting in here is just making it look brown, but I don't know. I'll save the idea for later, but I do like I feel like I should go for something more like that than this boho stuff. Good morning, you guys. It is a new day. It is Thursday. We unfortunately did not find anything at IKEA besides some inspiration. Honestly, I was a little bit more optimistic that we would at least come back with something, but I just wasn't liking. Nothing in there was really tickling my fancy, and I've been feeling like I've actually had a much harder time with shopping in person this time around. I feel like last year when I was moving, I was able to I was finding a lot of stuff in stores. And I know, especially with like Home Goods and TJ Maxx and stuff, they kind of go through seasons where sometimes they do have a lot of good stuff and then other times they don't. And I think this is just one of them seasons that they don't have a lot of good stuff. I also found these bed sheets this morning. It's just a set of these chocolate brown bed sheets. I think they're gonna match this little duvet set that I have on right now. This is the chocolate blanket that I got from Ross a few days ago. I intended on putting it on my couch, but I actually really like the contrast of it against the comforter. So I think I might leave it in my room and then just go with a brown bed sheet as well and just stick to the solid brown vibes. These are also 75% off. Why? I'm not sure, but a 6-piece sheet set is $18.50. So I'm definitely gonna order these so we can at least get my bedding a little, I mean, it's really not even that it's not together right now, but I've been trying to figure out what sheet set I want to put on because I still have like pink pillowcases and tan sheets and it's just not looking right now. But we did get a couple of packages in the mail this morning. This one I already opened, but my mom sent me this Martha Stewart night set as my housewarming gift. This matches the cookware set that I got from TJ Maxx. I'm pretty sure I just showed you guys them yesterday too, but they're like black and gold, and then you know I'm doing the darker acacia wood for all of the rest of the stuff in my kitchen. So this is the new knife set. And to be honest, I think the rest of this stuff is not related to moving at all. So if you are only here to see the moving content, you could just skip this part because I'm about to show you guys my Halloween costume. If you don't already know, I'm going to LA for Halloween this year. And we're going out on 2 separate nights. So I had to get 2 separate costumes. And I ordered everything on Amazon a couple days ago. So hopefully it's all gonna work out. Let me show you guys this one first. So on night 1, my girls and I decided to all be fairies and we just chose a different color. So these wings are kind of little. Am I tripping? Did I get little girls wings? Hold on. These better not be kids wings. I think these are kids wings because what? It looks like I'm wearing a backpack. Please, I swear this said these were adults wings, you guys. These have to be kids. No way. Hold on. It says fairy wings for adults. You're kidding me. Do these look like adult wings? What the hell? Oh my gosh. Okay. Luckily I'm not leaving until next week, so we have time to order some different wings, but I chose black. That's what I was gonna say. So my girls, I think they're doing pink, green, red. I don't know. Everybody's a different color. And I was gonna do like a lavender, but I just wasn't finding an outfit that I liked. But I know that I have like a black corset and a cute skirt that I can put on. So I was just gonna go with a black fairy, but like, what? And these wings are cute because they're like iridescent, but they are way like, what am I supposed to get? Men's fairy wings? Like, what the fuck? Please. Anyway, first night we're doing a fairy. The second night I got my inspo off of TikTok, of course. I plan on going as a ballerina and I think it's gonna be so cute. So I ordered this white bodysuit, and at first I was just gonna do the bodysuit with the tights, but this bodysuit is a thong, and look, I know some girls will do as they please on Halloween, but I just cannot. I cannot walk around with my cheeks out like that. So I ordered this pink skirt, and I think this is still like really cute short. It's gonna show some skin, but it's not gonna be too much. So I have this pink bodysuit with a little skirt. I ordered these white tights. I don't know if you can tell, you probably can't tell on camera, but they have like a little bow pattern on them. I got a little sleeveless, or not a sleeveless, but you know, this thing that's only sleeves. So do you see the vision? It's the sleeves, the bodysuit, a little skirt, the tights. And then I thought I ordered some leg warmers too, but they might be coming in a different package. But yeah, that's the vibe. I'm gonna put some leg warmers on top of the tights. And I did also get a little multi-pack of bows for my hair. It comes with like little bows and big bows. So I'm gonna straighten my hair out and probably either do it in like a bun or a ponytail, a braid or something, because you know, ballerinas usually have their hair up, and then just put a couple bows in my hair. So I'm really excited about the ballerina costume, not gonna lie. I think she's gonna be tea. But the fairy costume, obviously we have some work to do. Look at what it is. We got an aura ring. I'm really excited about this. I think I'm gonna go in my kitchen to open it because I kind of want to record like a reel opening it on the countertop maybe. Like, I just don't feel like I should do an unboxing in my bed. So let's go in the kitchen. Okay, here she is. I decided to get the rose gold one, and I got it in a size 10 because my fingers, you can probably tell right now, especially my pointer fingers, they tend to like swell up the week before my cycle, which not too sure what the science is behind that, but it's true for me. It happens literally every month. So I got a size 10 just to make sure that it could fit on my fingers even when they are swollen. And then I can also kind of like interchange it between my middle finger and my pointer finger. So on whatever days my fingers decide to be swollen, I'm just gonna have to switch it up. But I think I like how it looks best on my pointer finger. So this is where we're gonna leave it for now. I also saw these on Amazon, like a little diamond band stack type of thing. I probably would just want to wear one so it looks like that, you know, but or maybe on the bottom, I don't know. But just to like zhuzh it up a little bit, this is a little bit boring to just wear it like that. So I'm gonna order this ring stack. I really want to use it to track my sleep, my stress, my cycles, and my workouts, which is basically everything that it does. So yeah, I've been reading that you can also track, like you can log your caffeine intake, and once it gets like accustomed to your circadian rhythm, it'll tell you like what hours or what like windows you should probably stop drinking caffeine. So I don't know, I'm just excited to see all of the data. I've been tracking my cycles using Flow for a couple of years, but obviously Flow does not like keep track of my basal body temperature or anything like that. So it's kind of just going off of predictions, but from what I've heard, the Oura Ring is super accurate with predicting your cycles. It can tell you even like when something is off and you're about to get sick. But yeah, anyway, I've been super chatty today. Not a lot really going on around this apartment. Actually, nothing happened around this apartment today besides me getting my knife block. But other than that, I need to finish working right now. I'm off of work at 6:30, and then I have a Pilates class to go to at 8. So I'll see y'all tomorrow. have some more packages, of course. I am so sure that whoever lives downstairs from me probably hates me. I have been making so much noise since I moved in. Obviously there was no one living upstairs before I moved in here, so I'm sure they were used to silence, because like when I was at my last apartment, nobody lived above me for months. So when the guy upstairs moved in, like it was so annoying at first. It was so annoying, but I kind of grew to enjoy being able to hear my neighbors, because like I live by myself, so sometimes it's just like nice to hear other people and like not feel alone. That sounds kind of sad, but really that's how I felt about it. That's probably not how they feel, because I don't think they live alone. But anyway, I've been ordering so much freaking stuff. This is not what I was expecting though, not gonna lie. I ordered some shoe storage containers for my shoes, obviously. I'm gonna organize them in this closet that I'm using for like my beauty room. But I thought that they were gonna be like the hard plastic and not this literal foldable stuff. But maybe these are like the ends of them, so maybe once we like put them on here, it'll be like more sturdy. I really don't care. I feel like it's okay. And I should have expected this because it was like $30 for 12 of them. And I'm pretty sure, I don't know, the ones at the container store, like the legit ones, you gotta buy them individually, they're like $10 for one box. So I should have known. I should have known, but it's okay. But the real star of the show, the main event right now, is the daybed. So I went ahead and ordered that daybed that we saw at Living Spaces on Tuesday because it was just another one of those things that I just kept thinking about it, and I knew that it was gonna work for me. It belonged to my space. It was kind of like, I'd be having like reverse buyer's remorse. There's not a lot of things that I buy and I'm like, dang, I shouldn't have really bought this. It's more like, dang, I should have bought that. And then I think about it for days until I go back and buy it. So we have a daybed. I think it's gonna work really well in this space. And the other reason I got it and I felt like I couldn't stop thinking about it was because it was only, and I don't want to say only, $300, but $300 for a daybed. If you know how much a daybed is, go on Google, go on the internet and look up daybeds. Just type in daybeds and tell me how much it costs. So I just felt like I had to get this one, and I already had a Living Spaces credit card, so it was just like a no-brainer. What wasn't a no-brainer was probably my decision to decline the assembly, but it was just, I just didn't want to pay. I just didn't want to pay because I know I'm going to be paying people to do other stuff around this apartment. I'm sure, like my TV stand, I might end up building that myself too, but like I just feel like there's worse things that I actually need to pay somebody to do, like mounting my mirrors and stuff, putting my curtains up, like those types of things I will actually pay somebody. But this, I don't think it's gonna be, hopefully I'm not jinxing myself, I don't think it's gonna be difficult. It just might be time consuming once again. However, the reviews did say that this was pretty easy to assemble, and the instructions online even said it should only take 30 minutes. As we know, it took me 2 hours to build a bar stool, but it, I don't know, we're just gonna try and see it. Also, these sweatpants again are from Pretty Little Thing. I'm telling y'all, don't sleep. Okay, not too much on my hair, you guys. I literally just built a bed. Okay? Okay, wait, hold on. Let me actually fix it though. It does look crazy. As I'm sure you can tell, maybe by the amount of light that's coming through this window, or the lack thereof. This definitely did not take me 30 minutes, but I got it done. I don't really even know how long it took me altogether. I'm on the clock today, as always, so I had to keep stopping so I could go back and work. And then my drill kept dying, so it was a little bit of a process, but it really was not that difficult, you guys. And I am glad that I kept that $100 assembly fee in my pocket, because wait, who y'all know? We have a daybed. It does look a little lopsided on that side. I'm not sure what I did wrong. I think I might have put maybe just like the wheel on wrong or something, so it's not like level with the other side. I don't know. I might have to figure out how to fix that, or dang, I was gonna say I might just leave it, but I don't think I am, because that little gap is gonna bother me. But regardless, we have a daybed, guys. It's super cute. Obviously, I still need to get a mattress. And then it also came with a trundle, so I can put a second mattress down here. That way, if I have more than one person staying, we can have space for that. But I think I would get better use out of just making this into like a little storage drawer for myself, because I just don't have company all that often. Not often enough to buy 2 spare mattresses anyway, because mattresses are also pretty expensive. It is only gonna be a twin size, so it shouldn't be that bad, but we have a daybed. I'm so excited, it's so cute. And like I'm telling you guys, it really was really easy to put together. Okay, but now that it's in here, I kind of need to rethink how I'm going to organize this room. Please disregard this entire corner over here. We're still getting it together, obviously. But my original idea was to have the daybed in the corner and then put the vanity in the middle over here. But now I'm feeling like once the vanity is here and the chair, depending on how far out it comes, it's gonna create like a really awkward gap, or just like a really awkward space in that corner. So what I think I'm gonna have to do instead is get rid of this TV stand, which I had intended on doing anyway, and then put my vanity on this wall. I'll have like the little vanity mirror, of course, my chair, put a rug down on the floor, have obviously a mattress in this bed, and then maybe on this wall just put a big like full body mirror, put like a little gallery wall with some art over the bed, and I think that will do. Like, once I have the vanity over here with the lighting and everything, this will be a cute recording background to have just like my curtains hanging in the back with the bed and the gallery wall. And however I decide to set this up, I still think it's gonna be cute to have the vanity on this side. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking now, organizational wise. But if you guys see a different vision of how I can make this work, if maybe I should move the daybed underneath the windows. That could be cute. What if I put the daybed under the window, so that way when you walk into the room, you're like facing the daybed, and then, I don't know though, then have the vanity on this wall? I feel like that would be weird. I don't know, we have some options, but either way it goes, we have the daybed in here, we have it built, we need a mattress, and now we need to figure out how we're going to organize this space. So let me know what y'all, if y'all have any ideas. But now let me show you what I've done with my closet so far. I showed you my closet last week, but I put my shoes in here now. So this is the closet that's in the second bedroom, the beauty room, the whatever we want to call it, the bedroom that's not my bedroom. I have basically all of my clothes in here, my like going out clothes, like going outside clothes, so to speak. So in my bedroom closet, I just have like my gym clothes, my lounge clothes, pajamas, bras, underwear, socks, like the stuff that I really wear on a daily basis. So then over here, since this is gonna be the space that I want to use to like get ready when I'm like going out, doing my makeup, or like doing something other than wearing lounge clothes or going to the gym, which is like normally what I'm doing. Then I put all of my other stuff in this closet. So like my jackets, my sweaters, dresses, jeans, sweats, t-shirts, whatever. But the newest addition, I decided to put all of my boots up on this side and then all of my heels up along this side. And then I have all of my other shoes basically just lined up on the floor down here. So that was why I bought these little shoe boxes, because they're fine on the floor really, but I feel like it just could look a little better if they were stacked up in boxes. And I think like my sandals could probably all fit in one box or maybe two boxes. And then I also still have a few pairs of shoes that are at the front door. So this is just how I decided to organize my shoes instead of trying to get one big like wardrobe cabinet or one big thing for all of my shoes. They're just gonna be scattered here and there, but I still think it looks relatively organized. So yeah, I was planning on putting these together tonight and organizing my shoes, which it probably won't take that long, but I'm kind of debating if I even really want these, you guys. Like, I don't know. It's Amazon, so I can probably open it and test it out and see how we feel. And if I don't like it, we can still return it. But also, I might just have to stick with it because I do not want to pay more money. Like, is this what I expected? No. But do I want to pay $10 a box just so it can be a real hard plastic that no one's gonna see but me? No. I wish things were simpler sometimes. Because why? What? Please, you can't tell me I need instructions for this too. Come on, girl. You're smart. Am I doing it wrong? Oh, I am. Okay, so the doors are actually like a more solid plastic. Ciao. I do not feel like figuring this out right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I built a bed today and that is enough for me. So I guess I'll just show you guys in the next vlog what I end up doing with my shoes, if I use these or if I return them and get something else. I'm probably gonna end up using them. I just don't feel like it right now. So yeah, I feel like we made some good progress this week. At first, I was feeling a little defeated just because when I was going out and doing my shopping, I wasn't really finding as many things as I had hoped or as I felt like I'm usually able to find. So I was like, dang, this week was kind of a bust. I only got bar stools. But at the same time, only getting bar stools is a big step for me. I didn't have bar stools in my last place for a whole 15 months. So the fact that we found bar stools in the first couple of weeks is pretty exciting. It's a pretty big progress for me. So anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's vlog. As always, I'm really excited. I'm really glad that we got going on this bed. I ended up putting it underneath the windows just because I wanted to see. And I don't really like it. I think I liked it on the other wall better. But anyways, I'm glad we at least got the ball rolling on what I'm even gonna do with this second bedroom, because I was feeling pretty conflicted for the last couple of weeks about just what I even wanted to do with that space. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.